do y'all understand that I could not be here right now and not making this video? And this is why. Because today I woke up about an hour, hour and a half later than I had been getting up. So I wake up, I do, my little things here and there around the hotel room, checking off stuff on my to-do list, and I head over to Times Square area because I need to talk to this manager about something. So I'm headed over there. I'm kind of like in a rush. It's so hot, so I feel like I'm moving extra slow, but I'm in a rush to get there before he leaves at 1 o'clock because I missed him before. So I'm coming up the subway stairs and I just hear sirens, like firefighters are blocking off part of the road on 42nd Street in front of the Bank of America building. And then I just see like a bunch of undercover cars just speeding down the road, trying to figure out what happened or attend whatever happened. And I'm like, dang, what's going on? Like, I'm a little like, because, it's New York, so they take things very seriously. And I imagine for them to shut down a road, that might mean something pretty serious happened. So I keep walking, and my mom calls me, and she's like, oh, Brent, did you hear about something going on up there? I was like, no, what? And she's like, well, something happened, and they shut down part of the road. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. Like, I'm at where you're talking about right now. It turns out somebody jumped a curb, hit like 20 people, a girl died. This is the same road that I was supposed to be on, that I was rushing to get to speak with this man, and by the grace of God, I was not there. And it's very unfortunate, everything that happened, but it's like, you just can't help but to be thankful and like just think about the what ifs. Like, today is my mom's birthday, so like if something would have happened, she would have flipped. So that's very interesting, and it goes to show you're where you're supposed to be at the time you're supposed to be there, whether it's something that you disagree with or that you're okay with. And whew, man, that was a very strange way to start the day. So like I said, the reason why I was over there is because I was talking to this manager about my whole night job thing, because like I told y'all, I had a feeling I couldn't stay at this other restaurant. I was supposed to start training for them today, but after that combed hair comment, there was no way I was going to stay there, because I know in my heart of hearts, like, I listened to some of the voices in my head, and I listened to my gut, and my gut was telling me they were going to say something about combed hair again, and I was going to turn to the other half of the Gemini. I think most of y'all know the happy-go-lucky side of me, but she was going to get something that I shouldn't reveal. So I went over there. I got a job on site. I got a job. Like, who does that? I do that. I should have came here sooner. So got my little backup plan. I might not even have to work 2 jobs. That might be amazing. But at the very least, 2 jobs plus, or 2 jobs, or working full time at this one place. So after that, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. Like, my life is in perspective right now. I want to just go get something to eat. So I go over to Chinatown, and excuse me, pinky up. So I go over to Chinatown. I have some lunch at Joe's Shanghai, and I'm walking through Chinatown. I decide to get an ice cream cone. So I'm sitting down at the park and I'm eating, and it's just like this really cute little old Asian guy singing on this microphone. Like, he's turned up. He's singing a variety of songs, from God Bless America to an authentic song from, I'm assuming, his motherland, because he was speaking languages that I don't speak. And this other little cute old guy, he had like these ribbons, and like he's handing them out, and everybody's like dancing with them and stuff. I'm like, this is just so darn spirited. So I turn around and just look at my surroundings, and I'm sitting in front of not 1, not 2, not 3, a whole street full of funeral homes. And I was like, I didn't take it as like a sign of like bad juju, but the reason why I was at that park was because I was I wanted to sit down and be appreciative and take in my surroundings, especially after what happened this morning. And then looking back and seeing that was just another reminder of, again, you're in the right place at the right time. Some people might find that a bit morbid. Sometimes I find me a bit morbid, but yeah, that was also very interesting. I'm so tired. It's so hot. I think it was like 97 degrees today. I feel like my light keeps flickering, but it's not. Whatever. 2 more things though. One, I have to keep up with how many times I'm swiping and stuff, because having this little card here, the little Metro card, it's almost like having a credit card, because when I swipe that bad boy, I'm just like, MX, let me go. Let me go. Let me swipe it for other people and stuff. Not really, but like I think I swiped one time. But yeah, like you run through your cash quick. And I'm a traveler. Like on any given day, I could go from Brooklyn to Harlem and everywhere in between. Like, I think I might be running through my money low key. Well, not really, but it's very easy to run through your money on this. I'm gonna write Amex on it though, so I can feel popping. And the last thing, now, I always keep my head on a swivel. This is what my father taught me. I'm gonna remember this till the day that I die. Be aware of your surroundings. So I'm walking home to the hotel, and I see this guy walking, and he stops, and I felt like he was gonna be going the same direction as me. Now, this is gonna be confusing when I do, like, I guess, the signs of how it was going. So I'm going this way. He's coming from this way. It's kind of like a fork in the road. He's coming this way, and I felt like he was gonna turn, which he did end up turning. And I was the only person going in this direction. So I just stopped. And I always do that. I honestly always do. It doesn't matter what you look like. Well, it kind of matters what you look like. If you're a dude, 9 times out of 10, if you're a dude, like, I'm gonna stop and let you pass by. If it's like some desolate area, or I might cross the road, something like that. But crossing the road wasn't an option because there was just a highway beside me, and, you know, I ain't walking the tightrope over there. So I stopped, and then he said something, and I'm like, but like whatever he said, it wasn't like, hey, what's up? It wasn't, do you know what's up? He was saying some like weird stuff. So I was like, hey, da da da. I have my headphones in, and I just started an imaginary conversation with. I actually said I was talking to Steven. I had a whole like plot storyline in my head. So maybe that makes me a crazy, and maybe that's why he stopped to talk to me, because he felt it. He sensed it. But he's still standing there, and I'm just getting more and more and more in depth with this conversation. Don't know why I went like this, because phones aren't even shaped like this anymore, and headphones are shaped like that. So I'm still talking in my headphone, and then finally he just walks on. But it's so funny because I realize every time I'm in a scenario like that, I do the same thing. Like, I'm like, check out the scenario. Oops, stop, wait, pivot. And then, but like, if I pivot, I still can see you. I never just turn my back on a situation. You know what I mean? I hate to sound so paranoid, but like, in this day and age, like, you have to be. I feel like that just keeps me alive. Look, I'm going to show you. Look. This is what happened today. Pause. Hold on. Okay, it's not there anymore. Anyways, I'm blessed to be alive. Thanks for tuning in again. Wish I had more to talk about. Something happier. Keep me in your prayers, because I need an apartment. It's so hard to find. And I'm very weirded out by going to people's apartments by myself. You know what I'm saying? So, alright. Hope the Celtics beat the Cleveland Cavaliers eventually. Bye.